What kind of stuff are they giving you the most trouble about in terms of censorship? Nudity or
like
lying?
waking up.
Just getting out of bed in the morning?
They just have it in their minds that they want to hire somebody, but they don't want any communication made. You know, they want to like make you into something. I don't know. It's like, I guess it goes into white homes. They're worried about that a lot.
What do they? Yeah, you know, it's funny. Gwen Barrett, our associate producer, or sometime producer, is black. You know, and Carmen Matias is
You
Hispanic.
have to be colored to be on television.
Yeah, colored.
Yeah, a little colored in there. Just a taste.
Tad.
Yeah, just to keep it interesting for America.
Yeah. Well, she said, and we were talking about your humor, that your humor offends white people, and I'm not that easily offended. Like, I'm not coming from a spot where Richard Pryor is going to offend me. I think you have humor that makes us see a lot of the truth and laugh at things we wouldn't normally laugh at. I think that's part of what you're doing. I think so. What do you think that these executives are afraid you're going to do to white America?
Probably stop some racism.
Stop racism.
Good evening, boys, girls, and everything in between. It's me, Crimson 60620. How are you guys doing tonight? Yay, I'm here. I really just woke up from a nap about 30 minutes ago, so I got a little bit of energy today. How was everybody weekend? I admit, I did engage over the weekend in some S&M. The way I rhetorically whooped Jill's ass on the internet yesterday. If you haven't caught it, it was about 2 hours yesterday. It was pretty fucking fun. It was interesting to say the least. My weekend was pretty eventful. I also worked on, if you actually saw it, a little bit of art, and it was actually kind of fun. How was everybody weekends? I'm gonna give some tips to like guys for real. It's fucking the 21st. It's you need to start the argument now because Christmas is in 4 days. So you need to start the argument now. Christmas is in 4 days if you want to get a. No, I'm fucking with you. Oh shit. Oh god. Welcome everybody to the solstice, or it's over by now. If you haven't received your superpower by now, then next year for the Evo this time, you know. Oh god, if like points if you know what Evo is in superheroes. Oh shit. Oh shit. So we're gonna be just talking today. And probably later on, I'm still trying to figure out this new format of like if I want it when talking to you guys, also doing a gaming stream. So I'm still trying to figure out that new format and what actually works for me. What actually have helped is only working 1 hour overtime. So yay, capitalism dystopia. But anyway, I want to take the time right now. I do want to take the time right now to thank all of our new subscribers, all of my new followers. You guys have been helping me make like some just great content. I want to thank everybody who has supported me for so long. Patreons, I could not do this shit without you. Everybody who's helped my channel so much. Like, wow, this has been a turning point year, although it's been 2020. So you guys have actually helped my channel grow to an outstanding level, and I really fucking appreciate you guys. That being said, okay. So, okay. guys that just can't do anything more. I need to let you know that I have to be your drug dealer. What do you mean? Like, me, I'm actually having to help you guys get like contact high on MAGA tears because this shit is fucking awesome. To see all of these just horrible human beings just inhale all of this copium, it has been a motherfucking ride. And quite frankly, guys, this last month alone has just been fucking awesome. So if you like to see people just deal with the copium and all the tears that they're not crying, let's go ahead and introduce you to let's go to it. The Hodge twins. Thank you. It's the reason why I have to have the bandana on because it is yeah. Let's go to the Hodge twins. So, I can't tell the difference from them.
You cut the camera
on? I don't know their first name. I just know that they're Tweedledee and Tweedledum and Tweedledummer, or the Wonderless twins, form of stupidity. I don't fucking know with this. Yeah, my roots are coming in. Yeah. Oh God. Let's oh God. Whew. Let's talk about the Hodge twins and their their copium. So let's hear how they don't like the Supreme Court decisions. Let's go.
Yeah, the camera's on, man. I'm just
And I wasn't ready yet, man. Supreme Court got me, man, this is going to be a horrible show.
Now, oh God, this twang that they got it's irritating because they didn't used to have this shit. Like, for real. I've seen early videos of them where they didn't talk like this. But fuck. Let's let them go. So the first thing that I want to actually do and look at on this fucking picture is the fact that they're draping themselves in the American iconography, where it's a flag in the background. One has the spread eagle American flag on it. Another one has the 1776. My man, in 1776, you wouldn't have been considered American. You wouldn't have been considered American, dog. I'm just saying, like, you wouldn't have been considered American. But they both have the American flag on their hair. Like, that's one thing. And like, this is a little side note. That's one thing that us people on the left need to actually adopt. We need to have big blazing flags with eagles and American explosions because we are more American than these motherfuckers. We are definitely more American than these motherfuckers. This is the video. Yes, Wajida, you're right. This is the video that I refuse to watch from actual Jake because I saw it. I saw it first. God damn it! But let's get to doing it.
I think actually this is going to be one of the worst shows we've ever had.
Well,
I just want to get in my car and just drive off a cliff. Hey, that's what's going to happen. You know what?
Man.
Ooh, what? You want to get in your car and drive off a cliff? I wonder why.
I'm gonna stay optimistic, man. Wait a minute, man. Before we get in this video, man, we throwing a sale. It's Christmas time.
Yeah.
Big sale. Still time to buy gifts. I
All
know
right,
this
no
country's
shilling, no
just
shilling.
out. You get your 25 cents.
No shilling.
We can do this. That knife gets pulled out, and then these damn lefties just come back and just drive that damn knife in deeper and deeper.
Yeah.
That did happen like 10 times already.
Yeah, but
Because there's no case of large scale voter fraud, that like causes the election to be overturned. But let's continue.
Go to Twitter. I mean, they say Paula's a conservative echo chamber.
Twitter is a liberal circle jerk.
Yeah, because
They're not even gay. They still jerking each other off. Because they are so happy Orange Man is bad is potentially out of the White House.
let's just give you the
No, he is out of the White House. The election is over. Joe Biden had more votes. The states have certified the elections. The electoral college has voted. It is over. It's gotten so bad. Hear me out. That on January 5th, the Congress that Mike Pence has to preside over to say that Joe Biden has won the election, as soon as that Congress is adjourned for the day, Mike Pence is fucking going to Poland. But yeah, it's over.
details what happened at Supreme
I'm going
Court.
to give the details because I'm running the show.
Well, calm down, man. I know you're upset. I didn't like the decision either, man.
Well, this is what happened. Supreme Court.
It's a bunch of communists.
What who, Amy Coney Barrett, ACB, the great, Catholic savior is gonna come in and make sure that that the election is gonna go to Donald Trump. And as soon as the motherfucker went to the Supreme Court, it's like, no, fuck no. Now, Alito and Thomas, which, let's be honest, those motherfuckers need to retire. They said we may want to hear the case, but when it looked at the merits, no. Fuck no. But Alito and Thomas, Roberts even, Amy Coney Barrett, it is a 6-3 majority of conservatives, but they're communists because reasons. Fuck these guys.
Don't say that.
Our
man.
country's been infiltrated by Chinese communists. We got some of these Democrats dating Chinese spies.
All right, okay, let's get serious on this.
I'm serious, man.
Okay, they Supreme Court, this is what they felt. That no state, they don't think Texas or any other states that jumped on with Texas, they don't have no say-so in how other states handle their elections.
Now, the state of Texas, like, hey, I'm following the rules. I'm following.
That's the thing. Here, let's open up that door, Texas. I'm sure California, New York, Illinois has something to say about your elections. Maybe we can get rid of Gohmert or that fucking snake, Rafael Cruz. But let's continue.
Our Constitution, following both constitutions, state and federal.
Yeah.
What these other states did was
Like Pennsylvania.
unconstitutional.
Yeah.
What Pennsylvania, Georgia, and all these key battleground states did. What you did was disenfranchise me. You took away my vote because you made up your own rules. You didn't follow the Constitution.
Yeah.
Supreme Court came back and said, nah, Texas, I hear what you're saying, but we burnt that Constitution a long time ago.
Wait, how? How did they find? Like, what? How? What part? Like, this is the shit that Jill tried to say. Well, they allow for mail-in voting. So, if your contention is that if more people vote, Republicans lose, that's literally, you're literally saying you don't want people to vote because they may vote different from what you think. Why don't motherfuckers like you, motherfuckers who are mad about mail-in votings, actually expand the amount to votings? Why won't we allow convicts to vote? Why don't we allow that? Let everybody vote so they can say so. But, let's let them go.
these governors and these elected officials in these key battleground states, they can go around their state legislatures. They can go around their own citizens and make up their own rules for elections.
That's exactly what Pennsylvania and these other states did. They didn't go to their legislators or their citizens. They didn't amend.
Wait, it's almost as if the people spoke by voting against Donald Trump. They literally allowed for more people to vote. Why is this a bad thing? Oh, because they voted out Daddy Trump. But, let's continue. I wonder how that spray on tan and skid marks actually look on the beard that they have. But let's continue.
That Constitution, the governors, just went to the Supreme Court of that state and just made up their own laws. But anyway, so
you would think the
Wait. Hypocrisy alert. The governor, which works on executing laws, went to the people that determines if a law or execution of a law is constitution. The state Supreme Court said, hey, can we do this? And that state Supreme Court says, yeah. And you have an issue with it. But Daddy Trump, the executive of the country, ran to the Supreme Court. And they said, nah, fam. They followed the laws according to what their Constitution says. And you have a fucking problem with it? Because they went to their Supreme Court and the one that you thought that you had in your pocket doesn't fucking work? Again, Republicans gesture to a hypocrisy but can never explain it. But let's continue.
citizens will be able to have the right to sue the elected officials in their own individual states. But from what I hear, there's no remedy there either.
Well, they still could.
They could.
Not in Pennsylvania. They filed it too. Batshit crazy liberal. Don't even waste your time now. That's how the governor in that state was able to make those changes with their election laws. But
Yeah.
all right, so this is the thing.
Yeah.
All right, so
You know, it's always funny that conservatives always have this thing where they're okay with courts doing shit that benefits them. They always have this thing. You want to get rid of Roe versus Wade? Take it to the court. You want to get rid of the Voting Rights Act? Take it to the court. But people are proven to be disenfranchised by, I don't know, supposed voter ID laws that literally has proof that they wanted to target black folks by the architect of the law. Or literally has proof that the census is actually, they're trying to target immigrants. They literally have proof of that, and then they want to bitch out the court. But fuck, let's continue.
so do Trump have any other avenue he can explore
Yeah.
to reverse this election that we feel is I can't even say the word because they'll take the video down.
Yeah, you can't go there. We just talking
Damn,
about
this place is turning into China.
Well, they won't take the video down unless you outright lie, you dumb motherfucker. Now, you may not be able to make money from that video. That's fine. I thought you cared about freedom. Fuck these corporations. Fuck these corporations that are telling you you can say what you want, but they won't give you money for it. That, you know what? Fuck it. Because here's the thing. You should not get a reward for just participating. You should actually, God damn it. They don't get it. They want to be rewarded for just saying whatever the fuck they can. For just coming up with some lame ass excuses. It's almost like they want fucking socialism because they want to get paid for mediocrity without trying to fucking be truthful. But fuck, let's go.
I can't even say the F word.
Don't say it, man. They're going to take the video. They're going to take our channel. Y'all know they just took down our TikTok.
They deleted our TikTok. They said
Over a
we-
million followers. They just took it
Yeah, they deleted. They said we're dangerous.
because I have strong conservative values.
No, it's not.
Nobody cares about your fucking conservative values. Nobody cares that you want a fucking trad wife. No one cares about that bullshit. Nobody cares that you want to have some motherfucker like land to your ass because your skin tone is fucking different. Nobody fucking cares. But the minute you actually start lying to motherfuckers, the minute that you start actually advocating to take away rights from other motherfuckers, then we have a fucking problem. Nobody cares the fuck you believe if you keep it to yourself. It's my thing with religion. I don't give a fuck if you actually believe in the flying one-eyed purple spaghetti monster. Don't give a fuck. But when you start telling me he says that you need to fucking live by a tenet that is demonstrably wrong or harmful, then we have a fucking issue. You can be conservative all you want, all to your little self. But when you start lying to get your way or using authoritarian tactics to get your way, then we have a fucking issue, guy. But let's continue.
It's strong, you're just conservative. I mean, it's
But
of
I'm a
course it's
strong
strong.
conservative. We speak up. Just
Yeah.
because you're conservative don't mean you're strong.
So-
Most conservatives don't even speak up. They just let stuff. They don't care.
So I see what the Supreme Court is saying,
Yeah.
but
It pretty much boils down to those each individual states, the legislatures, y'all have no backbone. Y'all let y'all's elected officials in those states run around you.
your governors.
You
and-
knew what was going on.
Fuck! Here's the thing. You're mad because more people voted. You're mad because a lot of these states, they tended towards letting more people vote and speak. There is a fucking pandemic in the US that did not need to fucking happen. More than 250,000 Americans, 300,000 Americans are fucking dead. People get pissed about that. You know what? And there are even Republicans. Fucking Trump's campaign manager has said if he was more compassionate, he would have fucking won this election. But he got so caught up in me. Fuck. Do you get that people fucking hate Trump? Not just the orange man bad type, but there are 300,000 motherfucking Americans that died that did not have to if Trump was anywhere near competent. Fuck.
I mean, they didn't go behind y'all's back. You
Yeah.
knew exactly what was going on.
Yeah.
And you did nothing. Now you want to come in and try to change it?
Well,
Well, they're not even trying to come in and change it. Texas was trying to step up for everybody in our republic.
Yeah.
But now the Supreme Court saying, hey, you can't tell other states how to run their own elections.
so this is the thing. These states, Georgia,
And you know what? It's fucking hilarious. Here, Texas, the big, the Lone Star State, the motherfucking state where it's just like, yo, remember the Alamo? Remember, we're fucking, always threatening seceding. Because they're strong by themselves. Good. Like, I know some people in Texas, I feel fucking bad for you. Y'all want to become your own fucking country? Cool. Fucking cool. You know what? If I sell to your ass my art, or if motherfuckers have actually made a point, if they sell to Texas as its own country, we make hella more profit. So fuck it. If you are in Texas and you want to succeed, if you know, like Texas seceded from Mexico and then became its own independent state and then was adopted by the US, go ahead. But that bullshit about you being a Lone Star State and you don't want anybody to oppose their will over you, you're going to have to drop that bullshit because you're doing the exact fucking thing that you complain about other motherfuckers doing.
Michigan, Wisconsin, Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Their states, both houses in both states of that Congress, Republican ran.
Yeah.
They have the power to step up
Yeah.
and disregard how their states voted. And because
See, this is the shit that I'm talking about. How the fuck do they get away with the American flag? How the fuck do they get away with celebrating America when, more people voted? But, America has never been a country where more democracy is a good thing. Fuck. 3/5, right? 3/5.
the Constitution affords them that power because they are elected officials. That's who the people of the citizens of the state, they vote for them. The legislators of these states who, like I said,
Wait, do they understand the hypocrisy of this shit? Like, they want elected officials, and they say you're an elected official. to overturn an election. Wow. Wow. They want elected officials that they're begging to say, you have a responsibility as elected official because people elected you. What's up, Ziggurat Sauce? But like, they don't get the hypocrisy that they're saying. Fuck me. Like, how? Fucking how? Is their hats on too tight? I don't know. Maybe because they have one brain cell that they don't fucking know. But, like, do they get, like, the cope that's coming from these motherfuckers? I don't understand. Do they actually, like, okay, this point I just said 2 seconds ago contradicts this. Like, how?
A Republican majority, they can step up
Yeah.
and reverse this and vote on their state's behalf if they want to.
Yeah, maybe that's who Trump was actually really talking to, man.
Well, that's why they was having the hearings before the state legislatures of all these states. That's
Yeah.
why they was doing it. That's because, but Texas stepped up and tried to say, maybe try the Supreme.
Oh, look, check this out. Foul. I'm gonna actually get out of foul. Because here's the thing. Don't bring your look. You're performing for me, you motherfuckers. Put down your motherfucking phone. I don't care if it looks as if you're looking for fucking answers. Have a fucking laptop or have a computer in front of you. Do better than this shit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This shit is just like, fuck. And we know this is their studio. This is a studio they set up in fucking streaming. So I don't want. Oh God. Let's continue. This I'm just being pedantic about that.
Court. But Rudy and Trump's legal team, they're like going through the state legislatures. They're trying everything. They throwing whatever they can up against.
He wasn't even looking up some shit. He was just checking his phone in the middle of a fucking stream. This shit is pre-recorded. The fuck? Okay. Wow.
They're just hoping it sticks, whatever
Yeah.
sticks.
Yeah.
But that's the clearest avenue still.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, have they certified the election in these states?
I think Georgia did. I guess I think the governor certified it in Georgia.
He can't certify, can he?
I know that.
You're a Republican, ain't he?
They went and changed all the rules too.
Chip's Republican, ain't he?
Yeah, he calls himself Republican.
Damn.
Mitt Romney.
Wait. What is he upset about? He's upset about the governor actually. Like, these motherfuckers don't get the damage that they're fucking doing. Here's the thing. And I'm going to say this shit is fucking awesome. Do you know that in the first 3 days, well, I know I have data for 2, but the first 2 days, there were 38,000 more votes in the election, early voting for the spin-off 2 fucking Senate elections. Like, wow. And because shit it is like, and I've said this before, it's Republicans, they can't steal the election before. They can't steal the election after. They have to steal it before by purging voter rolls. They have to. Because if they let more people vote, then it's a fucking problem for them because their policies are fucking unpopular. But fuck, let's continue.
He says he's a Republican too.
Damn, bighorn rhinoceros.
Well, pretty much here in America. I mean, you look what's going on in social media. They even since our president, freedom of speech is pretty much dead in this country. I mean, they took away.
Well, it's on life support.
It's dead.
Says 2 people on a fucking private company's fucking website saying bullshit. Like, literally, they are on YouTube broadcasting this shit to, let's see, 1.6 million followers and 1.2 million views. But free speech is dead. free speech is dead. Yeah. But let's
Definitely
fucking
like
continue.
support. They took down a TikTok. You go to Facebook. I mean, they took away all our distribution to our followers. I mean,
Yeah, somebody tweeted at me, why don't y'all post videos
Yeah.
on Facebook anymore? I'm like, what are you talking about? I post videos every day on there.
yeah, we used to get millions of views.
It's
Anywhere
funny-
from 5 to 20. Now we get lucky if we get you see this video on Facebook, 150,000 views.
Yeah, we used to get that in like 10 minutes after we've uploaded the video.
Yeah, we used to get that in 5 minutes.
Like, it's weird when you go to
Oh. They can't get the views that they want. That grift is running dry, motherfuckers, isn't it? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Wonderful. Wonderful.
Facebook,
Yeah.
like we'll upload a video. It's not even on a feed of our channel.
Yeah.
On our Facebook page.
If
It
we're
just-
talking about the election, if it's anything else like the video we talked about yesterday, yeah, to show up in our feed.
yeah.
But even recently, YouTube, man, you can't say anything. You can't say the F word.
Yeah.
Which
But-
I'm not trying to say the F word in this video.
I mean, you could say the F
Fuck. Feels. Like fallopian tubes. What F word can't you say? The fuck? Like shit. Wait, what? What F word can't you say? You can't say fraud. No widespread. You can say fraud because you can say no widespread voter fraud. No widespread voter fraud. I'm saying it. Oh, I'm saying it. Oh, fuck, I'm saying it. And I'm saying a couple of other fucking F words, right?
word that ends with a K. That's cool.
Don't do it, man. We still Christians over here, man.
I mean, some words you cannot replace that F word.
yeah.
Sometimes there's no other word that just hits it home like that. And that's what I want to say right now.
Just replace it, say far.
Wait. Did they just trip about not saying fuck? But they literally said, like, 2 minutes ago in the video, shit? Like, wait, what? What? How? How do you not realize what the fuck you're saying? Oh, fuck. You see, you got me doing it.
Fargan.
No, that's
This
not
is
the
a
same.
Fargan mess. I need somebody with some wisdom
No,
and
that's
some
not.
courage to speak up in this Fargan country.
No, that's
This is Fargan. This is Fargan up, man.
no, man.
Oh my God, they done went full Ned Flanders. They done went full Ned Flanders. How diddly doody. Like they didn't went full Ned Flanders. Oh wow. Oh God. They have went full Ned Flanders.
Fargan up.
No, it's 10 times better than that word. But anyway,
Wait, I thought they just said they shouldn't say that because they Christians. Wait, what? Oh, the copium has got them punch drunk. Fuck.
so get it together, man. Have some professionalism.
Hey, look here, man. Look.
Hey, let me say
Look
something.
here, but
No,
let me say
man,
something.
you do it all the
just-
damn talk.
You just pissed off all the Christians.
No, I ain't gonna beep it, man.
Man, you got not only they censored, now you gotten the Christians unsubscribing to us.
Hey, Kim.
Look here, man. Don't be. I know it feels like it's.
Man, gotta keep that grift intact, don't they? They fucking gotta keep that grift intact.
All hope is lost. Nobody wants to do the right thing. The Supreme Court, our judges.
Well, that's what they saying.
Yeah.
I guess that. I mean, if anybody knows the law, I would say it's the damn Supreme Court justice. So if they say, I mean, I'm thinking if they say they have no legal right to tell other states how to handle their elections.
Yeah.
We're a country of states, a republic. I get
Yeah.
it, but damn, like
Well-
some states you can have a CCW permit, a concealed weapons.
Wait, is that self-awareness starting to come through? Wait, is that self-awareness starting to come through?
permit in some states now.
Chicago, Los Angeles. The
I mean-
states have the right to govern their Second Amendment.
Yeah, the counties, each individual county, each
Mhm.
individual state can run it how they see fit.
And the
We're a
Supre-
republic.
And the Supreme Court is pretty much saying each state can govern their own election how they see fit.
So-
now going forward, in the next election, these liberal areas, Pittsburgh, Philadelphia,
They can go
Fulton
around.
County, they can do whatever they want.
They can go around their legislatures and change their election laws however
I'm
they
not
see fit.
saying they're trying to commit fraud, YouTube, Facebook, but they can run their elections how they see fit. And a lot of people in our republic is
Wait. When is that change from the status quo? I'm sorry. I'm fucking confused. When has that ever been a fucking thing where they haven't? Like, fuck. Like, I need to stop this video because it's getting a little bit long, but this shit, the fucking copium. Like, they're already in acceptance right now that this shit is oh God damn it.
going to feel that there's no longer fair and honest elections in this country. And you can't blame them. You can't blame them because now these
Welcome to the fucking club. Oh my fucking God. Hello, let me introduce you to gerrymandering. Hello, let me introduce you to voter suppression or the purge of voter rolls. But I know you motherfuckers know this because you're fucking black. How? How do you not see this shit? Republicanism is fucking dying. Conservatism is fucking dying. Donald Trump is the last grasping little claw that before their fingers are just wedged off the levels of fucking power. You know why TikTok kicks you off? You know why? Here's motherfuckers why. Because most fucking millennials, Zoomers, and the fucking generation after Zoomers are fucking liberal or progressive or worse yet, leftists. That's why they reported your ass because you're on some bullshit. Thank you, K-pop fans, for like fucking up Trump's rally. I'm sorry. But TikTok K-pop fans, they own a medal for that rally shit. But let's continue.
these rules that they've passed in these respective states, you don't no longer have to verify signatures, right? You don't have to. You don't even have to have a return address. It don't even have to be in the envelope.
Hey, yeah, you just got to have the ballot. Where's the envelope? Well, I found it, man. Somebody voted here.
It's up on a rock. It's not signature.
You know what's funny? Most of the people that are convicted for voter fraud are Republican voters. This is like, that's just the thing. Like, most of the people that are convicted for voter fraud are Republican voters. But you never, like, yes, there's voter fraud committed by Republicans. Like, that shit is just like fucking hilarious. It's fucking hilarious. But the Cope, man, the Cope are just like, why they won't let me rule you? But let's continue.
Go ahead and fill it in for him.
Hey, Kevin, let me say something.
One brain cell, yeah.
So Trump.
That's pretty much what the Supreme Court is saying.
Hey, can I jump in here?
Go ahead and jump
Can
in,
I
man.
talk?
Just go ahead.
Can
man.
I say something?
Say something, man? Speak up for the Republic, man. Make me feel better, man.
Well, shut up. Look here. Trump has not conceded. I still think, the electors have not convened.
Who you think, Trump in there boarding up the window? Trump in there and say, park the tanks right here. Hey, give me some boards and give me some hammer nails. They gonna drag me out of here.
Hey, man, Trump ain't gonna do that. Trump gonna go
Bullshit. They gonna have to drag his ass out.
back to make
Our President Trump, man, he's got a lot of courage, man. I would not doubt he would do that.
Man, he ain't gonna do that. Dude ain't. Trump is not locking himself up in the White House, up in the Oval Office.
Funny you would say that. The motherfucker has tried to these are motherfuckers that would excuse anything. All this right-wing grifters would actually excuse any fucking thing. The funniest fucking thing is they would actually excuse fucking martial law because their leader said it. And you know what? I'm going to actually say this, and hear me out, guys. Hear me out. I know I'm a big lefty. I'm and I'm done with these motherfuckers. Like that we could just call it how it is. One moment. Where is it at?
What kind of stuff are they giving you the most trouble about?
We can just call it how it is. I know I'm a big lefty, but right-wing grifters such as these motherfuckers is the reason why we have so much division. Now I'm not saying that there aren't lefty grifters like online. Yeah, there are that you know, would rather push their own, views or push their own brand. Oh, look, a door that needs to be jimmied. Anyway, anyway, but grifters like this just piss me off because they're so more concerned with their own pocket than they are for the country. But it wears fucking thin. Like in this video, it wears fucking thin. And if people see the shit, that's just they even like you see these motherfuckers in this video that crack in the wall start to come on. But anyway, guys, I think I've had enough of their cope for a while. I want to thank everybody who's watched so far. If you haven't, please like, subscribe, share, whatever platform you're on. I'm gonna queue up the next video, and we'll be right back. Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back. I do want to say this, and shit. I'm actually gonna start use Twitter a lot more, because it's just so much fun and some of the shit that we actually see. And here, let's see, pull it up. Let's just actually go here for a second. I saw this. It was actually pretty fun. If you guys aren't aware, I'm a fan of Bo of the Fifth Column. Always looking at the critical eye to some of the shit that she said. Even if I agree with it, always look at the critical eye. But I saw this shit, and the shit was really fun. Let's get this started here. Let's go.
You bunch of fuckers. Despite the provocation from the cavalry, no fighting. Oi! No fighting. No fucking fighting. No fighting. No fucking fighting! Good.
I love that fucking clip. I love that clip. That clip is so fucking hilarious. Even before, like, this is like, motherfuckers are literally upset about some shit. And they're just saying, like, look, we need to have a fucking united front. But, he said, stop fighting, no fucking fighting. And as soon as somebody walk in, just like, bitch, just glass them. Fuck it. But anyway, oh my God. Okay, so I just thought that was funny. I just wanted to bring it up. It was just like hilarious. I watched it like 5 times today. just seeing that insertion of different things. I know it's actually one with like different leftists and shit like that, but that's just it's just like we know what the problem is. We know that it's the problem of not that like there are right wing people that I see their reasons for believing shit that are literally not because they're stupid, it's because they have a different way of thinking and they've been molded and shaped by so many grifters and so many different ways of people trying to rile you up to get you angry for certain shit. And I'm sorry, it's one of those things where let me just turn this quality down. It's one of those things where it's just like they're getting you angry for no fucking reason other than to put money in their fucking pocket. That's what brings me into this. Comic books. Now, I was supposed to get to this video the last time I streamed, but this shit is fucking crazy. And I will tell you why. DC introducing Starfire's gay goth daughter. You're pissed because of what? Because of what? Let's hear what Thinking Critically actually wants to say.
Don't call me Shirley.
Welcome back to Thinking Critical. This is Wes, and DC has solicited their next YA graphic novel called I Am Not Starfire, and apparently they're going to be introducing Starfire's gay goth daughter, Mandy, to the DC Comics universe. And it pops in my head, who is this for? Like, what fan of Starfire or who knows about Starfire that is going to see this graphic novel and be really interested in, so I thought.
Wait, now, let's just have this conversation right now. Let's just have this conversation right now. For one, gay people read comics. I'm like, here's the thing. Gay people read comics. It happens. Like, goths read comics. Let's just be fucking... like, you don't like capitalism? You don't like capitalism. You don't like the fact that people or like companies put out shit to make money. There are gay people. There are women. There are black people that read comics. You're mad because she's a lesbian? Okay. Nobody's expecting you to be a lesbian. I'm ruining this video in the first two minutes of actually going over it. Fuck. Let me stop. And you're mad because she's a goth? Can I introduce you to Blackfire? Starfire's sister. Like, how? Let's continue.
Thought I would bring independent comic writer, independent comic editor, award-winning editor Joe Corallo back on the channel to discuss it. How you doing, Joe?
I'm all right, Wes. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Now, I imagine, queer representation in comics and literature is something that is actually important to you. It's important to me. I think it's important that anybody can come to comics and find a character that they can identify with, or find a character or a story that they can really grab onto and hold and love and things like that. But it feels like...
So what's the problem? Hey, this is important. This representation is important in comics. Hey, people want to actually have representation that they can identify with. It's important. That's the end of the video. 3 minutes, call it a day. Have your intro, have your outro. Call it a fucking day. What's the problem? I mean, like, we literally have... Was it Kyle Rayner? Was it Kyle Rayner or was it like Earth 3 Kyle Rayner, who is literally gay? I don't get the problem. I don't get the problem. There is no fucking problem with like fucking Iceman. Iceman is gay. Why is there a problem? This shit is not new. This shit has been happening for decades. But it's a problem now. Why? Because you want to fuck Starfire and anything that's related to her needs to be fuckable? Like, the fuck?
These kind of stories are already being kind of tackled with independent comics. And I don't know, is this DC Comics brand?
Yeah, I mean,
Wait, because it's DC Comics. Because it's DC Comics. What the fuck, man? Wait. It is literally happening in DC. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's continue.
just like from my own background, I was fortunate enough to have Howard Cruz as one of like my early sort of like mentors. Who he had passed away last year, but was groundbreaker in gay comics out here. I've gotten to meet and people like Alison Bechdel. I got to probably before a lot of people knew Mariko Tamaki. I was familiar with her from her graphic novel Skim that came out in 2008. That her cousin Jillian Tamaki illustrated, and then again I from that I picked up This One Summer, and and that was great, and that's really what got her to break into the superhero genre. But she came from this like YA background, so if you're going to experiment with a YA book and you're not quite sure where it's going to go between this
So I'm sorry. I'm confused with this rumble, this drawl on. People that aren't normative, because nobody's really normal, but normative, they should represent those people in any books. But when they get successful in any books, it's great that they are able to do more mainstream comic books. But when they get into mainstream, the shit that they got noticed for, they shouldn't do in the mainstream. Wait, what? That's like telling Todd McFarlane that he shouldn't do Spawn because of the fact, because he was known for being pretty much of an unknown artist, horrible writer, unknown artist. But when he went to Spider-Man, he shouldn't have took that skill or expertise to Spider-Man. Like, the fuck is wrong with these people? Like, okay. Whew. Let's go.
Lumberjanes novels she's written. Laura Dean Broke Up With Me, and Harley Quinn Breaking Glass, and all this stuff. She is selling.
Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy. That shit has been around for decades. Like, how? Not decades. I guess in the 90s they were implied good friends, and let's continue.
And moving these books. So if you are going to throw something out like this that seems like it's completely out of left field, you can kind of anchor it with someone like Mariko, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Let's ask this question. Aliens flying around with the ability to shoot energy blasts from their hands is more believable, and it requires less a suspension of disbelief than a goth. Now, let's actually talk about some other shit, right? Let's just go around Starfire alone. She has a sister Blackfire who is a goth. And who is her best female friend? Is it Crow? No, it's not Crow. Is it Pigeon? No, it's not a Pigeon. Oh yeah, it's Raven. But you're gonna say she's not a goth, she's just dark because her, Trigon is her father and she can't be too emotional. She's a fucking goth. Oh my god. And no shade, I would love to see some Raven / Starfire fanfic. But not the young looking Raven, that'd be weird. But the more adult looking Raven. But wow. What was in my Pornhub history before they nuked half the site, or 2/3 of the site? Anyway, let's continue.
Obviously, yeah, she is the writer on this. She is working with DC. She's doing the Wonder Woman comic, and I think she's doing some stuff with Future State as well. Obviously, she worked at Marvel before that.
Mm-hmm.
she is a New York Times bestselling author. Like you said, she is known in the genre. Do you think that her name alone is enough to kind of, bulwark a title like this?
Yeah, I think that's where it gets tricky for like this one. But like,
Wait. So you know the history of the author, and your thing is that you're reading so much. Sorry, headphone warning. You're reading so much that, like, I'm still not seeing the problem. You know the author has a history. You know their genre. That's like getting mad at Bendis for making shit adult characters but making awesome teenager characters. Like, we know what Bendis does. Fuck. Let's continue.
Even if this isn't a major seller, this is a drop in the bucket for everything that Mariko's doing. So even if this particular title goes nowhere, this isn't going to really impact her. Probably wouldn't even impact the artist Yoshi. I've met her a few times as well. I think she's very talented. You know, I know her a lot from like a lot of pinup work and things like that. But yeah, when it comes to this, like the core of the story here.
I have this horrible thing where I listen to motherfuckers say not just how they say things, but what they say as well. She's good when the artist is good on pinup work. Pinup work, you have no issue, but somebody that's not fuckable, you have an issue. Something tells me if this was a hot lesbian goth chick, that they wouldn't have a fucking issue. Something tells me about that. Something tells me that, you know, hey, if she came out looking like a cross between Blackfire and Starfire, they wouldn't have an issue. But something tells me they're mad about some shit. Like, fuck, why? Oh God, let's continue.
Like they teased out that this book was happening last year, and like, you know, Sci-Fi Wire, Comics Beat, and all that. I don't think we knew, you know, it was going to be about, you know, Starfire's, you know, queer goth daughter.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and there's just a lot of moving parts here that you're just like, do we want to have Starfire come off as being old enough to have, you know, a teenage daughter? Is there enough interest in a solo like?
This is retroactively reflecting on Starfire? How? And this is a little bit yikesy because, wait, is there a problem because she's old enough to have a teenage daughter? Like, one, Starfire's an alien, so, like, yeah, but she doesn't exactly stay. Like, I'm a fan of Teen Titans, but she doesn't stay a teenager. Like, comics are weird. Fuck, comics are weird. What? Wow. That's fucking creepy. What, that you want her to stay young, or you think that women that have teenage daughters can't still look good? Like, that sounds a little fucking yikesy. But fuck, let's let them continue.
Like, it's like they did Raven and Beast Boy as, you know, graphic novels. Why not do a Starfire graphic novel? You know, like there's just a lot of questions and things happening here. Like if Raven and Beast Boy were successful, Starfire would be a logical next step, and not like skipping Starfire and going to her daughter.
There's another question. I mean, almost not even just who is this particular book for. It's like almost who are all of these books for? I imagine, like in my mind, I think, well, DC's doing YA graphic novels. It's to attract new YA readers to their material, to their heroes, and then they transition over to, you know, their mainline characters, whether it be in graphic novel form, if that's their preferred method of reading, or going into periodics, which has, you know, been the bread and butter for so long. Like, do we think that they're going to do anything with this new character? Like, they only can put out so many books a year. Like,
wait. I don't read much of DC comics. I fucking don't read most of any comics. I let motherfuckers on the internet like Comics Explains. Although I'm really, really into Dope Spill Comics. That motherfucker is like awesome. But that's neither here nor there. But they literally have, this is comics. They have literally had a representation of future Connor Kent, future fucking Tim Drake, future Wally West. They literally have these representations of, like, you know, future tense characters, legacy characters. Why is this a fucking thing to you guys? If the book isn't for you, don't fucking buy it. I'm just saying that just seems like it's a thing. Fuck, let's continue. I would say that I like Robin's and Raven's chemistry. The actual, you know, Damian Wayne Robbins, and like when they DH fucking Raven, they play with her age so fucking much. Fucking hate that. But I understand the people that kind of grew up with the Teen Titans, like Beast Boy and Raven's chemistry. I just like from the recent DC animated universe, like how Raven and Robin actually just like the chemistry that they had. Oh, my grandfather was Ra's al Ghul, and my father was Trigon. Like, they had some fucking awesome chemistry in those movies. But I'm off on a tangent. Let's continue.
You would think that they would want to be putting all their efforts into, like, synergizing this with the next, you know, set of characters that they would move on to as they got older, and maybe doing something to where there's like a natural progression up. It just feels like this will be like one story.
Yeah, like when you look at some of the other books that have come out, like, you know, Raven, Beast Boy, the younger Dick Grayson Nightwing one that came out, those sort of things. It's like you can read that and then go into the main DC universe, and there's tons of stories with all those characters there. The way they're doing this seems like more like a dead end, you know. So in a similar.
Wait, are these motherfuckers getting mad over a one-shot story or a one-shot graphic novel? Wait, please, no, fuck no. Please tell me that they're not. Please tell me that they're not. Oh my god. Hey, let me introduce you to something called Kingdom Come. Or How the Watchmen Should Have Actually Been. Fuck Doomsday Clock. Fuck Doomsday. Whew. I'm sorry. Like, wow. Yes, actually, oh my god, yes. That sounds too fucking, like, if you even watched the Atla, if you read the Atla comics afterwards, May and Ty Lee, just like the friendship that they continue to have. Oh fuck, that shit is fucking awesome. That is a good point. Yes. Oh god, yes. But let's continue.
Similar way, I think, to like you brought me the ocean with like that version of Aqualad, and, you know, and I think the problem here too starts becoming, is this the same formula? Because like the Aqualad one sounds similar. It's like it's a coming out story rolled into a coming of age story, and it's like dealing with all these issues at the same time. This sounds very similar. And you brought me the ocean that was also illustrated by someone well known in the queer comic circles. The person, I'm blanking on the person's name, but they did Blue's the Warmest Color. And that's a graphic novel. It was French Canadian. That I
think I actually saw that. Was that because I think they made it to a movie on fucking Netflix. I saw part of it. I admit, like, I thought I was gonna watch it because but like I couldn't really get into it. But that's just me. That's like I couldn't get into the Diary of a Nymphomaniac, but that's just a different thing. Let's continue. We're gonna leave that tangent alone. But let's continue.
have that, enjoyed that. It became a movie. Like that was a big success
It
too.
was a movie, yeah.
So you're seeing DC is taking the time to bring in people who do have that background and have been successful selling, these sort of queer graphic novels. It's just that, is this coming out in a way where you can make that sort of leap into, the next thing? Because I know when I read stuff as a kid, I just wanted, more. And if it's like a dead end with this one character, it's tough.
Mm-hmm. Like I said,
I mean, like, I don't hear any arguments for, like, this being a bad idea. I mean, like, maybe if I skim through the video, they actually explain even more why it's a bad idea. But let's hear it. Let's see.
Just as a comic book creator, doesn't it feel like there's nowhere through the season familiar with the character are going to say this and be like, that's a must-have?
Yeah, I mean, it seems like content with Starfire material or not that often tapped. I mean, they've done some flashbacks to Starfire on her home planet of I want to say it's Tamaran. That she's, it's been a while since I read it, but her growing up trying to prove herself. It's okay to like your family.
Also, DC does have established queer characters that aren't exactly at the forefront of being explored right now. Like, you would think they'd be able to.
Kate Godwin, who is a trans superhero they created back in.
I'm sorry. This is a video where it's just like, I don't actually get what the fucking problem is. Like, they're just sitting back and bitching, and like, this isn't the only video I've actually shown. It's always making a point of she's a little bit more, a little bit more thick, a little bit more rotund, and the fact that she's not normative. Why? What the fuck? Like, oh my God. Okay. I'm gonna look. Hot take, guys. Hot take. I don't care who you like to fuck. I don't care. I really don't care. It is none of my motherfucking business. And not that whole, well, whatever you do in your bedroom. No, I don't care. Hey, as long as it's not hurting somebody, as long as it's not somebody against somebody's consent, or as long as it's not taking advantage of people, I don't care. Be happy. Do fucking you. Wear it out and fucking proud. Because in the end, nobody's going to tell me who I want to fuck. I'm sorry. That's not going to happen. So I respect you enough to not try to control who you are and what you want to be. Because I would ask for the same respect. But these motherfuckers who really have an issue with seeing this shit because it makes them feel kind of icky. No, it doesn't. You have a fucking hang up. And I'm sorry, if people want more representation in the fucking literature they read, in the fucking movies they see, and just who talks on the fucking news, as long as it's not tokenism, then it's fucking awesome. I like hearing perspective from other motherfuckers. I love it. But the moment that you try to say, oh no, it's just they're changing shit because it's weird. Like, these will be the same motherfuckers that was like, well, if you want a gay character in comics, why don't you just make one? And they literally have done that. If you want a gay character in video games, why don't you just make one? And they do it. And these are the same motherfuckers that come like, oh, all the diversity. Man, fuck these guys. Anyway it goes, guys. I want to thank you for continuing watching. And, yeah. I will be right back after setting up the next video. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you for coming. I want to take you to a trip to a magical land. But before you go to that magical land, I want to give you audio cancer. Here, let's hear some great actual flows or bars from our friends from Snortlings Hollow.
There's some sneaky ass shit in the world today. Why should I shut my mouth? I've got a lot to say. I ain't gonna play by the rules of their game, and I'm here to make a difference.
Hold on, let me turn it down so you guys so it won't give the illusion of flowing. Let's go.
Can y'all say the same? I'm Mimsy Moo, this is my kid Paisley Lane. We're gonna spit a rhyme about what drives us insane. We create a government, it's us are here to serve. If you give your power to them, then you'll get what you deserve. They say that we are hateful and that they're the righteous ones. They want to protect us, so they're coming for our guns. Google controls the information that we receive, but what gives them the right to tell us what to believe? And Twitter censors content that we can perceive. You think that won't affect the things that we can achieve? You cheered when they came because you put the blame on us, but we all knew one thing to be true. That at the end of the day, when they see they got their way, they're gonna come for you too. On my knees for your cause, if that's what you insist. I'm sorry for my thoughts, just keep my name off your list. To my overlords out there, don't cancel me, I repent. Don't be homage to your cause, I'm punished for dissent. We're just reporting facts, you're activists, not reporters. You got those sheep, they're at your feet, waiting for your orders. That's a conspiracy, don't believe the rumors.
Okay. I had to stop. I can't take anymore. Oh God. I'm sorry. No, stop. Whew. Okay. So, this is Mimsy Moon and Paisley Lane. Oh God. Whew. God. So, yeah. Oh, shit.
And the ambition they need to go.
Okay, let me stop. So, yeah. I wanted to actually bring up Mimsy Moon, and if you've watched actual Jake, this is like become a new antagonist, a new fighter in the field. I'm sorry. I'm fucking sorry. I like, whoo, God damn it. Oh, God damn it. Okay, so a little background, okay? We're going to pull up Mimsy Moon, and we're going to see, like, she's actually a puppeteer, a shit ventriloquist, but a puppeteer, and basically she sells books about Mimsy Moon. Let's read this shit. So, this story is not intended for children. Hello, I'm Mimsy Moon. Not my real name. But I don't want the leftist mob to show up at my door. So I want to be truthful about where I've come from for 4 reasons. First of all, I hope my story can be an inspiration to others. Secondly, because I don't want someone in the future to find out my name, looking to my past, and then try to out me as a to the public. Like, you need to know who the person who is teaching your children. Now, where's it at? I rather out myself first, and I never look over my shoulders. Thirdly, because I know it would be easy to think, who does this middle-class, middle-aged, white privileged woman think she is? Lecturing everything about everybody, about their lives when she has never gone through anything. How can I understand? So I'm trying to get to the part. Like, basically, okay, so no shame here, because sex work is real work. She was a drug addicted massage girl. And like, dude, like dude, you pulled yourself from hard drugs. That's fucking awesome. Like, dude, like that is something to actually say, that you pulled yourself from like a way where you just felt like you were doing shit just to survive, and now you have made a career for yourself, taking care of the elderly, which you're still getting fucking underpaid for. And fuck capitalism, because if you're taking care of elderly, that's shit that can't be, replaced by robots. But fuck. But you should have more compassion than be a fucking conservative puppeteer. But let's hear another great video by Mimsy Moon. Okay, I'm warning you now. She starts singing. I'm warning you now. So please brace yourself.
Beautiful day in Snortlings Hollow. You can learn a little something, would you like to follow? They're pulling you left, but you might want to go right. Let's take a little trip and it could shed some light. If you don't agree with our point of view, you don't have to make a big to-do. Just watch another video. Who's stopping you?
Is it bad that she has better rhymes than G-Man?
We're not trying to tell you what to do.
But yeah, Mimsy, you are. You are, dog. You are literally trying to tell people what to do. Because you are doing a video. It is, hey guys, let me tell you a secret. What I'm doing is propaganda. It is. I'm doing it. Like, I recognize that I'm doing it. I'm trying to influence you to think a certain way or continue to think a certain way. That's what propaganda is. It is. That's just it. And it wasn't just some made up word that was created 40 or 50 years ago. People have been, when you advocate for specific ideology, a way of thinking, that's propaganda. Now, you can be honest with people and be upfront and let them know your bias. But motherfuckers like this think that they're just speaking truth. That's not how this works, dog. But let's continue.
Hey y'all! Welcome to another episode of Adventures in Snortlings Hollow, an eccentric and whimsical political and social comedy show from a right-leaning point of view. Piper can't be with us today, so I asked my across-the-street neighbor to come over and fill in.
Now, if you haven't caught any of her videos, Piper is her left-leaning puppet. So we have the left-leaning puppet. Mimsy is obviously conservative. Wonder what this new puppet is going to be. I get it. It's going to be a straw man. It's going to be a straw man. Let's continue.
And here he is now. Okay, friends, I would like to introduce you to Milo. Hey, what's...
Wait. No right-wing person should name any puppet character Milo. That's just toxic shit. Like, no, stop. No, don't. Rethink that shit. But I love his whole thing.
I'm not...
The flannel jacket, the long sleeve t-shirt underneath, and the cool boy angry Domo hat. Let's continue.
Milo. Welcome, Milo. So, where's Piper? Ooh, why do you want to know where Piper...
God, she's a shit ventriloquist. I see your lips moving, dog. I see your lips moving. Oh my God. Fuck. Oh my God. Oh my fucking God. You're a shit ventriloquist. Fuck. How many people have watched this video so far? Fuck. Oh God. Like, I'm not shitting on somebody whose views may be lower. Like, she's actually closer to me as far as sub counts, but dude, like, how many people watch this shit to laugh at you? Not entertaining, laughing with you, but just like, yo, like, fuck, like, goddamn, why do I all of a sudden want some rainbow sherbet? I don't know.
Piper is. Do you like her?
Cotton candy. I'm sorry.
Aw, hell no, bro. Not like that. I mean, she's cute, whatever, but too high maintenance for me, bro. Okay, I hear you.
Oh, he sounds like an incel. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Too high maintenance for me. Cool, bro. Like, the fuck? Oh, God. Let's go.
Just asking. Dude, you're not gonna try to set me up with her and be some sort of matchmaker, are you? She actually here right now? No, Milo. Didn't ask you here under false pretenses. She's at one of her meetings right now. I just thought I'd take this opportunity.
The meetings that all leftists go to promote left. Like,
To get a fresh perspective around here. So, would you consider yourself more on the right or more on the left? Oh man, not that.
Because we know it's a binary. You have to be on the right or in the left because it's a binary. You can't have a coherent or semi-coherent political belief that would actually incorporate things from all over the spectrum. You just have to play team right or team left. Fuck.
Question again. I'm down the middle, bro. I have friends
Oh, the enlightened centrist. Oh, let's hear.
on the left and friends on the right. And I hear some stuff I like from both sides. I know you and Piper are always arguing, so I bet you wouldn't mind having someone who agree with you. But that ain't gonna be, bro. At least not all the time.
She just has a subtitle. She just had a subtitle. Like, you're not doing this live. This is not live. This was actually recorded. This was recorded. Instead of just doing the takeover. Oh my God. Oh my. Oh. Let's go.
Oh, so you must have watched some of my videos then. Yeah, I think I've seen just about every one.
Her lips are
Oh my
moving.
gosh, really? Didn't know that you were such a fan. Well, I mean, they're cool and everything, but I probably wouldn't have watched them if my mom hadn't made me. Your mom.
Wait, what? What? Wait, what? Your mother is making you watch a video on YouTube. Are you the target audience of 13? What? Let's hear this shit.
Mom? Oh. Wait, how old are you? I'm 20, same as Piper.
Incel! Oh my God. I'm sorry. I don't want to use this as an insult or picking on somebody. But how are you 20 and your mother is telling you to watch a video? That's a fail, son. That is a fucking fail, son. You're 20 and your parents are telling you what to do. Wow. I have never been one to actually say, you know, if once my kid get 18, kick him out the house, but to actually monitor the videos that my child should actually watch at 20, I don't think I can be that parent. Didn't she just make a fucking horrible rap about telling people what to do? It's not fine when the government tells you what to do, but when your parents tell you to do some shit, oh no, fuck that. Watch that shit. Oh, wow. Oh.
We're in the same graduating class, but I live with my mom, and she's a real Snortlings Hollow fan. Okay.
Oh, wow. Ooh, wow. But this video is intended for 13 and up. Like, wow. Fuck, wow. Okay. I'm not being
So
professional.
I guess y'all watched my last show that I did where half of it was a reply to actual Jake doing a reaction video about me. Bro, I don't want to get in the middle of some political YouTube battle. I told you, I'm independent. I'm not here.
I mean, like, you, like, I feel that she doesn't know how to YouTube. Like, I actually saw that video. Like, I saw the video inception of that shit, and it was just like, most of her video was just like, I didn't mean that. Like, all of her reply, like, her videos to Shoe on Head was just that. Like, the fuck? Here, this is how you do a response video, Mimsy. You actually listen to what somebody says. You respond, you pause it and shit like that. But no, fuck God. Let's continue.
Here to fight? That's between you two. Dude, I don't want to fight either. I have no intention of putting you in the middle of it.
Yes.
But if you don't mind, I do want to take a couple of minutes to address Jake about the last video that I saw about me that he called Mimsy Response to Jake Part 1. Say what you gotta say. I'm just gonna sit right here.
Okay, so I love the, like, I've actually, and I'm gonna actually okay. I've been looking for ideas. That's why I watch other leftist content creators. And so I try not to cover the same ground, but like, I couldn't let this go, because here's the thing. Motherfuckers, like, we all know the Bible Reloaded, the Hannah and Jake channel, has been around for years. But these motherfuckers who are literally coming up with this new shit don't realize who the fuck that they're picking a fight with. It's like, you know, Nick Bravo and Emo picking a fight with Drag, or it's like God damn it, if X is still in the chat, who is that fucking Nazi that got kicked off of Roku recently for fuck, that, like, they pick a fight with like channels that have been around with, like, Utah Outcast. Like, you don't want to pick a fight. Before you pick a fight with somebody that's critiquing you, make sure that they don't have years of fucking picking fights with other motherfuckers. Like, I'm just saying, I'm just saying, you want to at least make sure that you don't pick a fight with certain people. And you know what? And if you're in a position, like, I didn't leave my house until I was 21, and I want to address that, Kat. I didn't leave my house until I was 21, and I get how that can actually be domineering, but this motherfucker doesn't seem like the straw man that she's making about this man or this puppet. God, why am I giving more personhood to a puppet than she would actually do? It doesn't seem like it's a controlling mother. It just seems like, oh, my mom said something and I just did it. This whole, you know, zombie of a centrist of just like, I don't have any opinion one way or the other. Fuck. Like, this is the straw man of what people think that a lot of 20-year-olds are. And it's not. This is not what people are. We have, like, I'm sorry, people have a sense of who they are versus just like glassy-eyed and, like, I know, puppet, but she's portraying this motherfucker as glassy-eyed. But, you know, fuck. Let's continue.
Okay, Jake, well, my first reaction when watching that video was that I was gonna have to make a video in response to yours. You shot down every one of my points with your usual condescending manner, and you challenged me to defend my honor, and I almost bought into it. And I could have spent a couple days delving into every one of your counterpoints,
Hello, Shadow.
doing research and trying to make each one of my arguments as airtight as possible.
That's what you fucking do on response videos. If you have an argument other than, I just feel this way. But you don't, like, God damn it. If you're doing a response video and you want to actually just say, well, it feels good to have it this way, or I feel more comfortable than that, then say that shit. But don't just sit back and hide behind, well, I can just look it up and I can do research and I can, like, no, motherfucker. Hey, either play that it makes you feel good to have your arguments, or you bring evidence. Either way, you can't stand the whole thing of, well, you're being mean and you're being condescending. Have you internet before? Like, I'm just saying, have you interneted before? Well, let's continue.
But what's the point? No matter how carefully I craft my arguments, you're still just gonna tear them down again. That doesn't mean that you're right and I'm wrong. It's just...
I let you win. I let you win. Taking my ball and going home.
There's always two sides to every story, and you have a...
No, there's not always two sides to every story. There's not alternative facts. There's not always. There are different perspectives, but there are objective truth, as much as objective truths can actually be. But we're not talking metaphysical. Yeah, no. God, this is the equivalent of somebody getting their ass kicked. I let you win.
Certain set of skills that I may not possess. Because I've got to admit, you are good at what you do. You've obviously been to college and you know your stuff. I, on the other hand, was a streetwalker when I should have been a freshman in high school. And then became a meth addict for the next 16 years, which you're never gonna let me live down, even though that was 20 years ago.
Wait, that's not what the video is. No one is actually saying, God damn, I just read your Amazon profile that literally says that you got over drugs, and the fact that people like literally are praising you for that shit. Meth is a fucking hell of a drug. People actually say, yes, we want you to actually be better. No one is not letting you live that down. What people are saying is that maybe you shouldn't criticize people for sex work because you did it, and there's no shame in doing sex work. Fuck. Look, here, if you want to be a rub and tug girl, and if you want to actually be just that person that enjoys sex work, that's cool. You shouldn't have any shame in it whatsoever. That's a fucking, like, people like sex. It's no shame in sex. People love sex. And if you were doing it because you wanted to genuinely do it, cool. Fucking awesome. That's not a fucking problem at all. We want to actually encourage you. People on the left want to actually encourage you. If that's something you want to do, then great. The problem is the hypocrisy. That's the problem. No one is gesturing to say that you're bad because you used to perform sex work. No. We're praising you for that. We're saying, shit, if you want to do that versus wiping people's asses for less than a living wage, then fuck. Maybe your priorities of looking to conservatism is wrong. That's what people are saying. No one cares, Minzy Moon, that you like, dude. I applaud people that does sex work. I know a lot of people that were strippers. I know people that may have engaged in other activities. It's fucking awesome. But the problem is you shame other people and you tell people to work hard to barely survive. But let's continue.
So, needless to say, no college for me. I've only had an interest in politics for like the last 4 years. Plus, I'm not mean. You probably think that you're not mean, that you're just right, and therefore you can and will treat any inferior person however you like. And that's your right, I guess. But you are mean. You dedicated much of your life to owning and destroying the people you don't agree with. You have no tolerance for dissent, and I'm just not like that.
Wait! Whoa. Can I reference back to Horrible Rap about how you have no tolerance for your dissent because you're saying you're gonna fight for your rights? Like, dude, it's have you internet before? Like, I don't want to actually say it like this, but here, why not advocate for shit that you believe that you're right in? Why not, get on YouTube, make a YouTube video and advocate for shit that you feel that you're right on? Why not, in some people's case, dress up as a piece of vegetable, and say, I'm right and this is how I'm going to actually do it? Like with funny head gear, with sometimes, certain things like a wig, or come up with a fucking puppet on your hand and advocate for shit that you're right in. No, you're mad because it looks like you lost. But you're doing the same shit. You are literally advocating. Look, this is not supposed to be Jake's suck off video, but like this is really supposed to be Minzy Moon, and let me speed her ass up. I think that's what's going on. Let's go.
I'm not trying to rid the world of leftists. I only want to speak my own mind and allow others to speak theirs. So instead of making this video about defending myself, I've decided to make it about why I don't like socialism. And you're going to pick it apart and do everything in your power to make me look like an idiot. But guess what? At the end of the day, I still won't like socialism. And neither will millions and millions of other Americans. And you know,
hey, what's socialism? Just, what's socialism? What's socialism? What's socialism?
what else? Don't bother talking directly to me in any more of your videos because I'm not going to be there. You won't be getting any more free rent in my head. I refuse to let
any more. I'm sorry. Let's go.
Any more of my shows revolve around your opinion of me and my reaction to it. I got my own shit I want to do. And hey, Jake's audience. Sometimes he just opposes my political views, and that's fine. But what drives me the craziest is that he often chops up what I'm saying, misinterprets it, and then interjects his own dialogue into it in such a way that he makes it look like my thoughts are all disjointed and nonsensical.
Hey, quick question. When people actually play back your video, and I've seen this with other load scouts, if people are playing back your video and what you're actually saying, it's no one is chopping up your video. No one is doing that. It's just like, and I saw this with my argument with Jill yesterday. Literally, they want to go on these big, long ass filibusters of like droves of like, well, this leads to this and A leads to B and C. And if you don't stop them, A leads to fucking Z. And, well, you're not letting me finish. No, motherfucker, you can't drone on as much as you love being you love religion and God and shit like that. You're not a fucking preacher. And even preachers got like, no, you don't get some long drawn ass out monologue. It doesn't work that way. This is a conversation. You're not, I mean, I get it. It's not a conversation, obviously. But people are allowed to criticize you, interject, and stop you when you're going on and rambling on for just forever.
His goal is obviously to put me down as much as possible for laughs and ratings at my expense. So, if you ever want to know what I was really...
Says the woman who has a fucking straw man of a centrist on her fucking hand.
Saying and what I actually meant.
And not to mention Piper, the leftist puppet. Fuck. You have straw man that you carry around on your fucking hand to make a point.
And please watch my shows for yourself. And I know I've only got 638 subs and most of my videos have less than 1,000 views, but I know my people are out there and one day they're gonna find me. So
that silent majority, right?
Peace out, Jake. I'm done with you. And I put a link in the description below that I believe we can all benefit from. Sorry about that, Milo. That's the last time you're ever going to hear me talk about Jake. I promise.
She didn't spend 4 minutes on this bullshit.
It's cool. I like what you said. I'm no fan of Jake Eater. So, what's this video gonna be about? Socialism? Yeah. How about we start off by watching a video that Kamala Harris put out a couple of days before the election, and you can tell me your thoughts, and I'll tell you mine. Okay.
Ooh. I love this video. This has gotten right-wing heads exploded. God damn it. Oh, God. I can't do, I got to do regular speed for this. Because, ooh. Let's go. God. Let's go.
Sounds good.
So there's a big difference between equality and equity. Equality suggests, everyone should get the same amount. The problem with that, not everybody's starting out from the same place.
So, let's talk about this. And Mimsy, this is what you actually need to do when you're reviewing something, when you're speaking about it. Women have a harder life than men because of perception that women are weak, and if they seem strong, they're bitchy. They like, that's just a fact that happens. It's a shit that we're trying to change in life, but that's a fact that happened. Black people are seen as less than, or have higher hurdles to actually accomplish it, because white is seen as default. It's this shit that's happened. There are people that are still alive today that think gay people are degenerates. It's a bad thing that happens. It's not bullshit. And saying that let's give an equal playing field is not socialism. But let's let Kamala speak.
So if we're all getting the same amount, but you started out back there and I started out over here, we could get the same amount, but you're still gonna be that far back behind me. It's about giving people the resources and the support they need so that everyone can be on equal footing and then compete on equal footing. Equitable treatment means we all end up at the same place.
Actually, and this is a problem with the video that everybody I know that's a leftist has actually pointed out. No, it gives everybody the starting opportunity. And that's fine if you give them the starting opportunity. But it doesn't necessarily equal equality of outcome. Equality of opportunity, however, is the one thing that so many mediocre motherfuckers who feel that I made it because I'm just the bestest, and the meritocracy is a fucking great thing. But they're afraid that if everyone starts off at the race of life, at the same starting line, that they will be drowned out through the mediocrity that they have. Just look at the last 4 presidents. Now, George Bush was a fucking dumbass. He was a fucking dumbass. His motherfucking father was not only president, but a representative. And he rose to governorship and presidency without making a fucking, not being able to make a fucking complete sentence. Well, no, I'm sorry. He did have complete sentences, but he couldn't make a fucking complete fucking metaphor. What was it? Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, you can't fool me again. That was George Bush versus the president that came before him, Bill Clinton. Now, say what you want. He is a fucking smart man, and he had to accomplish more shit because he came from a single parent household. Now, let's just take the fucking current commander-in-chief who can't string words together, who literally has said that he likes low information voters, who literally says in an interview he doesn't do any self-reflection because he may not like what he actually sees, but he's in the mind of some people that he's a better president than, and he knows the law better than the Harvard Law School professor. Literally. He's the greatest president that we had. Why? You think that if Barack Obama had the same background that Trump had, but being black, that he would have been president? If he was just as unintelligent as Trump is, he would have been president? No. We all know that is not fucking true. But because we feel that everyone should have the same equal opportunity, not the same outcome. No one is saying limited people who are excelling with certain things. We're just saying give everybody the same thing as far as being able to have housing, being able to have enough food to actually not just survive, but to actually be adequate enough to be productive and make sure people have fucking health care. And oh yeah, since college is a requirement to have more than just a survival level job, give people schooling. That's it. But to these motherfuckers, well, that's just gonna equal opportunity, equality of outcome. Why? You think if somebody who's black, if you think somebody who is Hispanic or somebody who is poorer than you get the same opportunities you have, they would actually overshadow you, or they would get to the same place as you are, or worse yet, overshadow you. But let's continue. Let's continue.
So what did you think about that? Okay, well, I don't claim to be a socialist, but when I see that video, it sounds right to me. I mean, how could you not want equality for all? If someone starts off poor and someone else starts off rich, how will the poor person ever be able to catch up to the rich person when he has that big of a head start? If we can get...
I mean, like... How do you know what the fucking problem is, but you fight a fucking against it? How? You know what the problem is. This is not some, like, unless you've had, thank you. Unless you've had a psychological break, you know what the problem is. But I can guarantee you're going to say that this... Let's continue.
Give people a helping hand, why wouldn't we? I mean, what kind of jerk doesn't want people to be equal? Doesn't everyone deserve basic rights like healthcare, food, education, housing, and clothing? If the government makes sure everyone has these basic needs met, they'll all start off on the same level so they can grab that rope. You make a lot of...
Fuck! Why are you doing this video if you know what the problem is? But let's continue.
sense. I don't like seeing people suffer and do without either. You're good at this. Keep going. Okay, well, capitalism gives too much power to too few people. The owner of a company makes 1,000 times more than a worker. That's not fair. Under capitalism, we have homeless people sleeping on the streets in front of empty apartments, and rich people have mansions and 15 cars while poor people are hungry. They're just sitting on piles of cash while others suffer around them. Why should I feel sorry for them if the government takes it away and helps people with it?
Yeah. You know what the fucking problem is. You know what the problem is. Unless Milo is, you've had a schizophrenic break and Milo is a alt, like, in not the fun kind of alt. But you know what the problem is. You know what the problem is.
Milo, you're a really nice guy and I can totally see your side. Hey, it's not my side. I don't know what my side is, or even if I want a side. My mom is a...
Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh my god. I've seen her argue shit with Piper, but wait, what? You seem like a nice guy. That should be the end of it. That should be the end of it. But let's go.
Conservative, and she's a nice lady. She doesn't believe in socialism. So why don't you explain your side? Well, okay, honestly, I don't think that everything about capitalism is perfect, and it does foster increasingly larger class inequality. And I think there's real conversations that need to be had about that and what we can do. Some people suggest regulations, but I prefer the idea that we need less regulation and more competition.
Wait, what? The problem is capitalist business work throughout the laws, throughout competition, to try to be the only one to kill competition. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Oh wow. Fuck. You know what the problem is, but you're so far up the conservative like sphincter that you are literally, no. Please, man, have some crumbs, Master Scrooge. Please. Fuck. None of these people can actually say that they're Christian. None of these people can. God damn it. God damn it. Fuck. None of these people can say they're Christian. This is going on too long. Let's continue.
The type of equality that Kamala's talking about in her little cartoon ain't it. She literally says that people should all start in the same place and end up in the same place. Right?
Yes, that was wrong. The first part of the statement was right, but the second part was wrong. Unless you look at it and say, well, where they're able to support themselves and their family, then okay, you can be a little bit more esoteric with the fucking words, but literally nobody is saying that we're running around all CEOs. No one is, like, especially not Kamala Harris, Cop Harris, who is literally shield for banks. No one is saying that bullshit. God damn it. Like, 1 minute, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris are the representation of the system and how the system wants to keep you down. But the next, they're fucking, like, you know, red wearing fucking commies. Which is it, dog? Which is it?
Take away that sense of red flags for me. I mean, like red communist flags. The only kind of equality that the government should be concerning themselves with is equality under the law. This is one of our unalienable rights that the government definitely needs to protect.
Like not letting corporations poison you just to make a fucking profit. Or not try, like, fuck. Maybe making sure that there are laws and regulations to housing, healthcare. We can play this game, Menzie. We can play this game. And equality under the law, I'm sorry, there are some laws that were written, I don't know, to make motherfucking poor people criminalized. Like that homeless problem that you mentioned, how people are literally homeless in front of empty apartments, or I don't know, performing sex work to make ends meet. I mean, like, that's criminalizing poor people or less educated people or less skilled people. That is literally a law that is criminalizing that shit. But you don't see laws saying that a younger, attractive woman can't marry a rich, older guy because reasons. Like, fuck. God. Whew. let's continue.
But it's not the government's job to make sure that we all star in the same place or get the same amount. The fact.
Okay, but it is the government's job to have equality through laws that we all start off at the same place. If we make it that part of the government. I get it. I get it. People like Mimsy wants a permanent underclass because that's how they feel good about themselves. I fucking get it. But she's part of the underclass. Oh my God. How? How do you fucking have that belief if you're part of the underclass? If you're part of that underclass, what, do you want somebody underneath you just to make you feel better? Fuck.
The fact is that we're all equal under the law and in the eyes of God, but we're not all equal in the way that they're talking about.
No, actually, we're not all equal in the eyes of God. Like, God damn it. Like, oh my God. We're not all equal in the law. May I introduce you to the difference in the penalties for crack cocaine and powder cocaine? Ooh. Let me introduce you to black and white people do marijuana at the same rates, but blacks are 4 times more likely to get arrested for it. We're not equal under the law. Oh my God. And yet she made a rap about police coming for you.
We're not all the same. Everyone is different. We are all individuals. We have different experiences. We come from different places. We make different choices. We have different levels of intelligence and ambition, and especially different priorities.
So, and this is the funny fucking thing. The left is, like, good or bad, they're always, but my identity. They are always, but I'm a special little snowflake. The left is that. Like, and don't get it twisted. Like, fuck, I'm on the left and I'm being myself. Good or bad, the left is that. But the right wing literally wants everybody to conform to a certain set of principles and values that they set, not that is set by the individual person. They, again, gesture to a fucking hypocrisy, but can never fully explain it.
Your top of the mountain is not my top of the mountain, and your path is not my path. Where is the starting point, ending point that we all need to be at? Who decides where this is? The government?
Who decided that? I'm sorry, I had to
Is
do it.
Kamala going to be out there on the path, pulling some people up while kicking other people back down? And does she really?
And see, that's the fucking fear. That's the fear. They fear that some good Christian white person is going to be kicked down with the poors and the blacks, or the Hispanics, or the natives, because reasons. Fuck.
Really want people to reach the top and be equal to her? Like in an equal position of power and authority? Hell no.
Fuck, why not? Why the fuck not? As a matter of fact, as a public servant, an elected official, they should actually be below us because they're our fucking employees. See, this whole thing, it's literally about they're scared of losing power! God damn! Fuck! And yes! Fuck yes! Yes! We should all work to share power a little bit more evenly. No unjustified hierarchies. And even if they're justified, they are not above being questioned. That is a yes. Yes. It should be a more equal distribution of power. Yes. Fuck yes. Exactly.
She wants to build a tower on top of that mountain where the ruling elite reside and they all look down and they orchestrate our lives with their system of pulleys and booby traps. Now we all know how this is going to end because it's been tried over and over again. The government.
What are redlining laws, Mimsy? like no one complains about that. The drug laws, the drug war. What is that? Oh, it's not a problem. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. Those years of being on meth, how much did you really get arrested?
Government can't force people to be successful. The only thing that they can do is the same thing that they always do. Squash ingenuity, ambition, creativity, and productivity. All the things that make us human.
Productivity doesn't make you human. Oh my God, it doesn't make you human. There are people that aren't productive that are still fucking human. I'm sorry. If that is the case, if productivity makes you human, please tell me how productive a fetus is. Please tell me. If productivity makes you human, how productive is the fetus? I'm just asking. Is it just me? I'm just asking. And by the way, Menzie, you're on YouTube. Guess who developed the internet? Guess who fucking developed the internet? It was the government. Guess who developed smartphones? It was the government. Everything in your fucking smartphone is literally developed by the government. The corporations didn't even design. They made it smaller after several thousands of iterations. Like fuck. Like a private corporation didn't get us to space. It didn't get us to the moon. You know who did that? Government. Memory foam, government. Nylons, government. Like literally everything that is been beneficial to our lives, and even things that have been non-beneficial, have started off with government funding or government support, because the profit motive doesn't encourage innovation or risk taking. It fucking look at video games. It doesn't. But let's continue.
We can see the outcome of this everywhere it's been tried. Collapse, destruction, and death. Damn, Mimsy, that's dark. I'm just telling it like I see it. Well, I'm sure today's socialists aren't calling for the Venezuelan model. What about the Nordic model? This show's gonna run way too long if I go into all of this, but Denmark and Norway and them, they're not socialist economies. They're market economies with very high taxes and very large social...
They're market socialist economies. They're market socialist economies. That's a thing, Menzie. That's a thing. It's not just black and white.
Safety nets. They're not the same as America. For one, there's not much diversity there. They're all very...
They don't have as many colored people. Like literally, they just have just straight white people. Like, this is done. I'm done. I'm done with Menzie. I'm fucking done. Let's this has gone on long enough. Yeah. So this again, bright, colorful shit. I watch anime, but you know, something tells me that she's talking to people that are children, because adults that would sit back and watch this, well, they know better. And quite frankly, dude, I fucking want some rainbow sherbet now. Fuck. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you guys for continuing watching. We're gonna come back and maybe I'm gonna do another video. Of course, I'm gonna do another video. But this should be an actual fun one. So be right back. All right, guys. All right. Great. Thank you for staying around. And well. Time for a talk about fuck corporations. I think I've already did some videos where I said fuck corporations already. Anyway, time to say that just because you've actually here, I'm gonna look up to you guys. I don't trust any corporations, even the ones that I work for. I think that the goodwill of a corporation only lasts until they do something shitty and fuck things up. And as much as I even love Sony to play their games, play their consoles, you're going to see this video actually cut up and done some editing with the Sony console. I still don't trust the shit that they do as far as I can fucking throw them. It's just me. I just have to say that. But what fucking amazes me is those people who literally think that as long as the corporation is doing good, they're fine. But as soon as they do something, mostly some woke shit that pisses them off, they think, oh, fuck this corporation. As long as they're showing sexy scenes where you may have a possible threesome, then with a genetically modified, monster hunter, like, it's great. But the moment like shit goes all the way in left field, then we have a problem because oh fucking boy. And this brings me with a slightly unlikely ally in talking about CD Projekt Red and Cyberpunk. We have Jeremy. I pissed in a draw because I was too fucking drunk to walk up the stairs to go piss in my basement. Cornering. And look at this. The so immature hat that he's wearing and the infinite amount of Brillo pads strapped to his fucking chin that he calls a beard. But let's continue. Let's go.
Look, there are a lot of things that you could criticize CD Projekt Red for on Cyberpunk 2077.
Most notably crunch time, where crunch is not the failure of the employees to get the job done, but the failure of management to plan properly. Yeah, no, that's a big thing that I'm going to criticize CD Projekt Red for because it was bullshit. The fact is, you don't treat your employees that way. But I'm off on another tangent. Fuck, let's go.
The fact that we now know they actively sought to essentially hide the console versions of their game and their many flaws is a biggie.
The biggest one is not. Yeah, that's a problem where they actively hid the way their console games actually performed in order to get you to buy shit early without actually saying it. Oh, wait. No, we're not talking about pre-order shit again. Fuck. I'm thinking like a logical person, but let's continue.
Idea that, however, that's unforgivable. It's probably a little too far. The fact of the matter is, millions of people are enjoying the game. Many people have reported that the bugs aren't really that bad. They aren't really affecting their ability to enjoy the game, and I think that should be acknowledged. That a few bugs here and there, or a crash here and there, isn't necessarily ruining everything for everyone.
But it's totally unplayable on the base PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. So much so that Sony has actually removed it from the store. But, the fact that, it's a game that some people are having fun with, and also fetishizing trans women because reasons that's not a problem. That's not a problem. Fuck. Again, making token federalization of people just because. Fuck. Here I am thinking like a leftist again. Fuck.
And I know I got in a bit of trouble with the CD Projekt Red or the Cyberpunk subreddit yesterday. And I thought more about my comments. You know, and I stand by the fact that, you know, somebody decided to push this game.
I'm sorry, guys. Hold on 1 second. Wait, I'm sorry. I have to say this. Welcome back to my chat, my tsundere. Jill. Oh, God damn it, Jill. Thank you for coming back. I know you like when Daddy punishes you. I know you like it. You having fun today? You taking care of Daddy's booty, my tsundere. Continue.
Game out, but essentially CD Projekt Red was in a no-win situation. They probably knew that they had to get this game out. They knew that they couldn't delay the third or fourth or fifth time. Unfortunately,
no, they could have delayed the game if it was buggy and unplayable. They could have. Yes, they could have. This whole thing of this hype culture around gaming is fucking stupid, and maybe because I don't have the financial resources to buy a game day one, day out. Like the Miles Morales was like one of the only games that I bought within a week of release period, but because I say I had a little bit extra money. But yeah, no, that fear of missing out, don't do it for AAA video games. But let's continue.
Fortunately, somebody who makes the decision may have been undersold on exactly the amount of work that needed to be done to the game, or maybe somebody just went corporate commander and released the game knowing glitches and all. The important thing here, however, is that they have come out now, apologized, they have vowed to make it right, and I believe CD Projekt Red has earned at least a reasonable amount of wait and see. I believe, you know, it's more of a trust but verify type thing.
No. Fuck CD Projekt Red. Fuck them for actually fetishizing people for no fucking reason other than to say, ooh, sell this game because of this. Fuck CD Projekt Red for fucking lying to get pre-orders to actually try to boost up their stock portfolio, and we know how well that fucking turned out. And fuck CD Projekt Red for actually forcing their employees to work extra hard in order to make some imaginary deadline because we love money. Fuck them. Well, let's continue.
This is not on the level of Fallout 76. This isn't even on the level of...
Oh, the fuck yes it is. The fuck yes it is. It's borderline unplayable on PlayStation 4. So much so that Sony removed it. Sony is actually offering refunds for Cyberpunk 77.
No Man's Sky, as some people have been throwing around, because the bones of the game are good. And if you're playing on a moderately powerful PC, you're experiencing very few glitches and errors.
It should be none! Like, I don't get this shit. Like, if you want to actually just keep it for PC and PlayStation 5, cool, do that. You miss out on a lot of fucking market, but you would have been more principled with that, and you would have actually said that, hey, fuck PlayStation 4 people, be it base or pro, fuck them. We want to come out with a better product. We have a standard for our products. If that's what you want to actually do, then fine, do that. But don't sit back and actually say that, well, it's a little bit of a problem. When you put up with trash, when you have no standards and you get trash, that's what the fuck the problem is. I like fucking Miles Morales, but there are glitches in there that piss me the fuck off. I say shit about it. I reported a glitch on the shit myself. You don't just get my money because it is a concept. It is the bones of shit that I may like. No, that's not how this shit works out. Hold these corporations to the same standard that you should be holding these politicians. I'm giving you my motherfucking money, and you need to do the shit that I want. And fuck. I fucking hate Karens. I fucking hate Karens. I fucking hate Kens. I fucking hate people that think that they should give like a few dollars and should own the fucking world. But this isn't just a few dollars. This is $60 fucking dollars. This is hundreds of fucking dollars. In one instance. This is my time. Have more fucking respect for that shit. But fuck it. Let's continue.
This is the world of PC gaming. Almost every game has some level of glitches and bugs. If you're on a next-gen console, PS5 or Xbox Series X and S, or even Stadia, you're probably having very few errors as well. Now, current gen has issues, but I thought it was funny that game journals, now that all the people have come out and taken the brunt of it. Look, there are always going to be diehard fans of a game that can never see any flaws with it. That's why I don't take it personally when, maybe the game subreddit.
CD Projekt Red had MDAs, non-disclosure agreements, saying that they couldn't mention the bugs. And you know what? If you want to fucking say that game journalists are too fucking cozy with these producers to actually get the inside story, just like the other journalists are too fucking cozy with politicians, you may be right. If you want to criticize fucking journalists who are just fucking PR branches of these games, these politicians, they're just stenographers of the shit that these people want to actually put out, and they're doing this for fucking access. Cool. Be my guest. If you actually want to be that. No. Fuck. No. But don't sit back and say, like, if CD Projekt Red was doing woke shit, you would have a fucking issue then, wouldn't you? But let's continue.
Trashes me, all right? That's just the name of the game. That's what happens. Game journalists, though, however, sure took their sweet time coming out to point out the flaws of this game and re-review it to try and capitalize on the current mood, the current...
They had non-disclosure agreements before the game came out because the company, CD Projekt Red, wanted all their pre-orders. They literally did this. Oh my God. How don't you... Like, of course we know that you're dumb, Jeremy. We know that you're dumb. We know that you're dumb. Oh, fuck. I'm about to say, but are you dishonest as well? We know that you're dishonest. But your audience can't be this fucking dumb, Jeremy. They can't be.
Backlash of the game, but they didn't have the stones to put in their original reviews that the game was a buggy, broken mess. In fact, IGN gave Cyberpunk 2077 a 100 out of 100, a perfect score, bugs and all. And now they want to come and play both sides of it and act like, well, we're a legitimate game journalism in place on the planet and we're important.
You're just pissed because you, like, if it, like, the fucked up part about it is, if Jeremy was part of IGN, if he was allowed to be in the ivory palace of IGN, you think he'd be making this video? Like, let's be honest. You think if he would be making this video if he was seen as legitimate? No, of course he wouldn't. Because again, this is a gesture towards hypocrisy, but can't explain why. Has he even like literally, if he was to bring up that companies are doing this because they want to actually cozy up to the game companies, then that's fucking fine. I would give him more credit, but no, he's just saying that they're just trying to make money. Says the guy who says, donate to me so I can get people Christmas presents and I may give you a Christmas present. He literally has a video where he actually tries to do a Ponzi scheme online. Fuck. Let's continue.
And yes, I took this on base PS4, y'all drama queens. I mean, there are certainly people good thing to take a picture of. There are certainly people on the base PS4 and the Xbox One that are playing it fine. A lot of people are saying turn the filter off, turn motion blur off, and things seem okay. It runs okay on my Xbox Ones, but I can't find any playable mind dancing equipment. A lot of people are saying, hey, look, it plays fine. Obviously, game journalists are going to pick the absolute worst possible way to display the game to make their point. But, you don't get...
you got the sense he said that he's hurt that people actually criticize him because they don't be as charitable as he wants to do. He's like a little bit projecting. But let's continue.
Sorry, IGN. You don't get a lot of credit for coming out now and acting like you care about the truth, that you care about gamers, because you said nothing. IGN gave this game a near perfect score. In fact, I believe they gave it a perfect score. And you don't get to come back around and act like, oh, but we're a legitimate video game journalism department. And I wonder if they've amended their score. I wanted to just double check in real time. I know for a fact IGN Japan gave it a 100 out of 100. Okay, so let's see. Let's just see how important IGN is, or how. Here's IGN Japan. 100% they gave the game. They didn't say we want to withhold our review either, did they?
Wait, stop. He scrolled through a little bit too fast for me. Let's actually see something. Because what version? Because you can actually give a game different scores. Hold on. Based on different scores, based on their platform. Let's see something. Here it goes right here. Damn, it was right there. It was right there. Hold on. Hold the fuck on. It was literally right there. Games. Wait. PC 86. PlayStation 4 50-fucking-5. God, the dishonesty with these motherfuckers. The dishonesty. I swear to God, like, oh my fucking God, like, the dishonesty with these motherfuckers. It's just like, we have fucking Google. Like, do they not realize that we can actually search this shit? We can search this shit. Let's see. IGN. Do they have IGN? No, they don't have IGN. Oh, right here. IGN. That's a 40 for the PlayStation version. Like, I don't know what else to say. He's both dishonest and stupid. Wow. And I wouldn't be surprised, Vegeta, if he was saying that the game was going to be broken before it came out. I wouldn't be surprised. He's, again, accusing somebody of doing shit for the clicks and the views, but what is this fucking video?
They wanted to withhold the review until they could play on consoles, did they? You don't get to act like you're some serious, game journalism place. IGN Italia, 93%. Okay, again, here's IGN giving it a 90 out of 100. All right, the idea that they were not happy to receive all the traffic from this in the first place. Look, I thought the game was going to be better than it really is, but when I'm speaking of kind of the overall reaction of the base console, really. There are many people, again, who seem to be fine with it. I'm playing on a TI 2080, and I'm not having any problems. It looks great. It could look better, and I'm looking forward to those patches, which is why I'm waiting to do kind of my first run.
Notice he's throwing around that big dick energy about how he has this great computer. But let's continue.
Playthrough. But IGN cowardly puts out this, this big, please don't play Cyberpunk on a base PS4 or Xbox One. It's shockingly bad way to experience in otherwise a fantastic RPG on better hardware. 4 out of 10. I mean, the idea that, Destin is doing some premier journalism here is hilarious. I mean, people have already pushed back. People have already dealt with the backlash. You coming in now and acting like you're legitimately doing a review on this is hilarious. In my original test on patch 1.02, frame rate dipped into the teens on Xbox One during a key story moment involving combat. And while patch 1.04 promised more stability, it still struggles to maintain 30 FPS, and 30 FPS and crashes are still frequent. At best, it will regularly crash the system screen to Xbox One. At worst, it will hard lock your system when you turn it off and turn it on again. Now, this isn't to deny that these errors exist. They do. But you're no hero to come out now and try to act like, well, this is a major problem. We're super upset after you rode the Cyberpunk hype train for the past 5 years. You were all too happy to get your review copies. You were all too happy to upload them to YouTube. You were all too happy to collect all that revenue. And now you come through and complain.
So, yeah, dude, if you want to actually make this particular point, cool, that's fine. They're doing shit for clout, but, like, goddamn, Jeremy, fuck. Go get drunk and go piss in another drawer in your basement because you don't want to go upstairs. I'm done with this. I'm done with this, guys. So I want to thank everybody who's watched today. Definitely, guys, if you haven't, like, share, and subscribe, or follow, it would help out the channel a lot. I'm gonna actually be doing a little bit of gaming tomorrow. No commentary, just gaming. I'm gonna try to get with Kat. I know she actually streams on Tuesday, but I'm gonna actually try to work around her stream. Either I'm gonna actually be streaming, and then I would go to her. I would let you guys know about her streaming. As far as this evening, like, god damn, like I do want to say thank you guys for watching. Like, man, like for real, guys, what I want to actually say, because I really enjoy you guys watching, is just thank you. Thank you so very much. And quite frankly, I wouldn't be able to do this without you guys. You guys help my stream out by just showing all the joy in the motherfucking world. Thank you. And well, in the end, I can't even think of any words of wisdom. Just don't be stupid. God damn. But see you guys and enjoy the rest of your night. Peace.
What do you think that these executives are afraid you're going to do to white America?
Probably stop some racism.
Stop racism?
Yeah. I'm probably afraid of that, because then people don't hate each other, and people start talking to each other, and then they start talking to each other, they find out who's the problem.
Which is?
Greedy people.
Greedy. I have a couple things I want to ask you there. Do you really think that some of the guys that you dealt with at NBC, no names, right? Because there's lawsuits for that too, that some of these guys really want to promote racism actively, or is it a subconscious?
I just think it's part of capitalism, is to promote racism, you know, right? In order to make things work. If you feel better because you're white and you can get a job, you use that. I mean, you know, I would.
Absolutely.
Say, I'm sorry, Jack, but shit, they say I'm white. I'm going to use this.
Right, absolutely.
Get this job. I'm hungry, you know. But, and that separates people. So they keep people separated, and that keeps them from thinking about the real problem. That's as simple as I see it. Probably it's not that simple, but...
Now, all right, you and I are about the same age, right? We're in our mid-30s. How long is it going to take before guys who think like you, and I say guys who think like me, people who don't want to have racism in the country, people who don't want to be oppressing any minority, whatever it is, sexual, whatever minority, really get into positions of power and can change things?
You can't get in a position of power, it seems, if you think like that. It seems that the only time you get in a position of power is if you're like the people that are in power. To me, I mean, that's the way it goes. I mean, people that get to become executives become like the people that were already executives.
I don't know, maybe...
They go in with good intentions, but it eats them up. It's like a cesspool, you know, it just gets on you and it starts
eating. The system levels them.
Pretty soon it's all gone.
Is that what a cesspool sounds like?